What is going on, everyone? It's Badger here, and uh, surprising no one, Marvel is an absolute complete mess. I don't know what the hell they're going to do when you look at some of the dates on what they're trying to say is going to be the next Avengers movie. Well, here we go from comic book movie Avengers 5 no longer, and that was going to be the Kang Dynasty, which they've renamed Avengers 5, not going to be released in 2026. That means the only Marvel movie coming out in 2024 that we know is Deadpool. Then no Avengers in 2025, no Avengers in 2026, possibly 2027. We're not going to make it that long. Forget comic book movies being popular, even if they start making good ones again. Oh my god. Okay. The dissonance, the cognitive dissonance is insane. Here we have there are great many conflicting reports about Marvel Studios' plans for Avengers franchise. Though it's become clear in recent months that both the Kang Dynasty, since renamed, and Secret Wars are undergoing major changes, Michael Waldron is now believed to be writing both movies after previously lending his talents. And I'm surprised I said that without laughing. Talents, I'm going to put that in quotations, to Loki and Doctor Strage, spelled Straage, Doctor Strage in the Multiverse of Madness, replacing Jeff Loveness on the Kang Dynasty. Avengers 5 is even thought to have lost its title in the recent weeks due to the fallout from Jonathan Major's continual legal issues. Yeah, no, his legal issues, at least as far as Marvel, are over. He's done. Doctor Strange, yeah, that's the problem. Michael Waldron even admitted that last Multiverse of Madness mom was it was rewritten like at least 3 or 4 times within a bunch of reshoots, and the actual theatrical cut, he has said he wrote in 2 weeks. So take that for what you will. And then Loki, again, great moments and like the good moments of it are only because of Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston is just that good. But the actual writing, boy, him and Michael Waldron has done more damage to the actual like lore, the nitty gritty bones of like what makes sense. Like, well, if that's true, then why didn't they just do this type of thing than anything else? It was also his idea to introduce Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt, only to immediately have them killed. The smartest man in the world who then tells her how to kill. Oh, my point being, if Michael Waldron is the guy writing any Avengers movie, let alone the next two that we're not going to see for 4 years, be worried if you weren't already. I'd be highly concerned. And we heard, yeah, they're moving away from Kang, but they're not moving away from Kang because they're going to take the villain, the Beyonder, that's going to show up in the movie. What 2030? Whatever. Whenever Secret Wars comes out, they're going to turn that Beyonder into a variant of Kang. That's the hubbub. With Kevin Feige looking to get back to quality over quantity, even though it was Kevin's idea to spew out everything on Disney Plus and then not even correctly connect all the tissues. Again, I was with him with WandaVision. It was great until the end when I'm like, for sure the Sorcerer Supreme is going to show up, right? Because a big magical disturbance. That's whether it was Wong, because at the time we thought it would be Doctor Strange, and then they go, well, Wong took over when Doctor Strange was snapped away. It's like, fine. But everyone was expecting Doctor Strange to show up at the end. And then what did we hear? Kevin Feige goes, nah, we don't want just another white guy to show up and save the day. Bullshit, I say to you. Bullshit. That is his job. That's the point. That was the start of like, oh no, they're sacrificing what characters should do because of skin color and gender and framing it like it's a good thing. Oh, it's still the hypocrisy drives me. Could you imagine if it was like something where T'Challa should have showed up because it was some like border thing, and he was, we didn't want just another black guy to show up. Could you fucking imagine? Pepperidge Farm remembers and can imagine. Anyway, Kevin Feige now acting like it wasn't his job, his idea to spread it all out, but it seems doubtful for a while that all those MCU movies and TV shows would arrive in time for the next assemblage of Earth's mightiest heroes. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Last year's Hollywood strikes have also done little to help. But those strikes were the best thing for all these people that agreed to make TV shows and movies, that they realized, oh shit, we don't want to make them. They're not profitable. And the force majeure let them cancel all those. You're going to hear a lot of canceled stuff come out because of that strike. But oh my God, did they screw themselves? They missed so many release windows. Believe it or not, there's a time to release movies that's more profitable than other times. And they missed those windows. They missed their launch windows. Here we have Scooper Alex Perez is claiming to have learned of plans for Avengers 5 to slip the release slipped down the release calendar. Be advised, Avengers 5 is not coming out in 2026, he claims. There's still much work to be tended to and too much to be set up before they can dive deep into the upcoming Avengers movie. This doesn't come as a surprise to anyone. We'd imagine Marvel Studios will reveal an updated multiverse saga later in this year. Here's what Kevin Feige says. I'm coming up on 23 years at Marvel. 23 years of fooling everyone into thinking that you were God's gift, not realizing that the majority of the good decisions you made were because other people forced you to. And when you had full control, well, we see what he's done. That's a long time. It's not quite half my life. But it's almost half my life. Many of us have been together for a decade or more, and I wager those were the people that should have left. And we only need to do it because we are excited and in love with the potential for what? Yeah, the potential. Oh boy, the storylines that weave together through Phase 5 and 6 and into Secret Wars and the opportunities that the multiverse brings storytelling wise. It's a whole yeah. You could go universe to universe, making all the women perfect, making all the men look like shit beta males that are either complete assholes or complete pussies. You could totally, it's awesome, man. Oh, I can't wait for you to alienate whatever audience you have left. You've even turned off the women audience with your boring depiction. Look, the Marvels, yeah, women didn't go see it. Men, even though you pissed them off in Aliens, still went to see it because, men, chicks on screen. Women didn't go see it. So even whatever imaginary audience you had left, you barely have any left. I don't know what they're going to do. This is complete delusion. Oh, here. And one more thing, because I did not think this warranted a full video, but we have Stephen Yeun drops out playing the Sentry because, boy, look at that casting. Doesn't he look just like this big, strong white man with long blonde hair and muscular? Doesn't Steve? Don't you think of a small Asian man when you look at this fucking Chad right here flying? And I guess Sentry, again, I'm more of a DC guy, but as it's been explained, Sentry is like their version of Superman, for lack of a better analogy, big and strong. And yeah, saying that they don't know why, but it's looking like they pulled out. I know why I fucking left, because Thunderbolts is a complete shit show that, like, from all reports, originally, before it tested horribly internally, they say test audience, but the audience was the people that work there, and even they weren't drinking the Kool-Aid, where it was basically based on Trump and a January 6th analogy. I shit you not. Thunderbolt Ross, now played by Harrison Ford, was basically going to be a Trump trying to a fictional, right? Even trying to go around and getting the heroes to back him up for a third term where he was going to take over. And then that is the one that is now, they said they're just reshooting the action beats. Bullshit. They're reshooting the entire movie. And so Steven is probably like, no, I signed on for one specific role in one specific version of the movie, and now you're redoing the whole thing. You're tacking on an extra 5 months for reshoots. So yeah, that's probably why he did. He's trying to go do, and if he's smart, he's trying to get the hell away from anything associated with Marvel Studios and go do actual projects, not wait around to be in a movie that's going to flop. Uh, yeah, this is a shit show. Start to finish is a shit show. I don't know what they're going to do. I sort of don't care what they're going to do, but every time I say that, they give me a hope that there might be some change. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you've done that, thank you. And if you're going to, thank you. We will see you on the next one.